Hey everyone! Welcome back to some more Let's Play Deus Ex with the GMDX mod. Oh, seem to have caught ambrosia myself. Ambrosia? The Great Death myself. Holy crap, and I could use some ambrosia to help myself. Viewers, a few things before we get going in this episode and start the summary. Viewers, this is what day today is. And this is the last time I played the game. A month and 10 days ago was the last time I've played the game. Because about a month and 10 days ago, more like a month ago, I got sick. And I've been dealing with the aftermath of that since. Oh. Talking is difficult. My throat hurts. I cough whenever I try to speak. This game has a lot of speaking. But, believe it or not, I think I'm over the worst of it. I hope I'm over the worst of it. And we're going to start recording again. My goodness. So let's see where we left off. I think we began exploring France. This is like a small hotel for like bikers or stuff like that. If Tracer Tong, who's clearly stream sniping us, was if his information was to be believed. There's a curfew in France. The MJ-12 troops are operating out in the open as well, quite brazenly. Brazenly, there we go, that's the word. And we are sneaking around, eliminating them as we find them in our way. And we've discovered that there's been quite a bit of murder happening. It looks like two MJ-12 troops probably spent some money to have a good time with the lady and killed her. Or something resulted in her death. Maybe they were investigating her death. I don't think that was the case, judging from the guy waiting in the room. Anyway, we've done a little bit of exploring. We've gotten a feel for what France thinks of MJ-12, and they hate them. They do not like the occupation, and they have a little resistance going on. We are, I believe, still trying to find Nicolette Duclair, and she is in the a dance club whose name I can't remember. What's the dance club's name? Do we know? Club de Porte d'Enfer. All right, so that's where we are going. Club the Port of Hell, I think is what it is, or something like that. So anyway, we're looking for that place. All right, and we're going to keep doing it. So let's go ahead and take a look at our stuff. What did I used to do, viewer? God, it's been like 40 days. We looked at our equipment and the upgrades they had. So let's start there. And viewer, I need this more than you guys need it. It's been so long. Our sawed-off shotgun. We have 5 points in the clip, 3 points in rate of fire, 3 in reload, and 5 in recoil. We have a decent amount of rounds for it. I remember we were running low for a little bit, but it looks like we're up to 57 Sabat rounds, 42 buckshot, and 16 rubber rounds. Our ZHL U193 53 assault rifle, which we are just about, well, we got 3/4 of ammo capacity for it, with 9 grenades for it. I really need a hotkey if I intend to swap grenades on swap ammo types on the fly. We do have grenade options with this weapon. We have 4 points we have 4 clip upgrades, 1 rate of fire upgrade, 4 reload upgrades, 4 recoil upgrades, 4 accuracy, 1 range, a scope, and a silencer. I have a laser sight on this. All right, laser sight on it. Our sniper rifle. 2 clip, 4 rate of fire, 5 damage, 4 recoil, 4 accuracy, 1 range, a scope, a laser sight, and a silencer. We have 31 rounds for it, which is enough I can probably fire 1 more round to break open a door, but I really should start using this to eliminate hostiles. I think we ended up being disappointed that it takes like 3 headshots to down a Greasel at some point playing the game. I'm not going to forget how many headshots it takes to kill a biological creature with with a 30-06 round from a high-powered augmented sniper rifle with our augmentations going. It feels bad, viewer. It feels bad. Our mini crossbow, I said it correctly this time. We got an okay amount of rounds for it looks like. 19 tranquilizer, 16 normal darts, 3 flare darts, and 13 tasers. It has 5 points in accuracy, a range, a scope, and an auto, right, the auto upgrade, which was a huge mistake. I'm still kicking myself for that. And our stealth pistol, which has 3 rate of fire, 1 reload, 3 damage, a recoil, a scope, and a laser sight. I see what I did. This already had a bunch of accuracy mods in it, and the laser sight just removes the worry about it being inaccurate. Just flip on the laser sight and you're 100% accurate. It always goes to where the laser sight dot is. That's why I put it on this weapon. This is supposed to be a machine pistol, I think, for us in the future. We have 109 rounds for it, which is almost the max number of pistol rounds we're allowed to carry, and 52 AP rounds. I think we started using this because I was running out of ammo from all my other weapons, but it looks like we've somewhat recovered from that situation. We've got an okay amount of gear, with, in particular, oh, I have 6 tech goggles. That's interesting. I'm holding on. Oh, sorry, 3 tech goggles. Oh, right, because I don't have the stealth. I don't have the detect, the detection that goes through walls. I have the one that it lets me do more damage with my ranged weapons. Okay. We have a decent amount of grenades, and we have 5 lambs and 2 gas grenades. We have a single PS-20. And looking decent on our charger. We have a good amount of multi-tools. We're running we can be have to be a little frugal with our lockpicks. We're down to 12 of them. Okay. Those are augmentations. We have 2 points in microfibril muscle. I guess, oh wait, I was saying the numbers of them and then which had the numbers. So we have 3 points in aggressive defensive system, targeting, radar transparency, environmental resistance, and run silent. We have 2 points in the BPN 021, the recircular tour, and microfibril muscle. And we have 1 point in energy shield, our EUAS, light, and the infolink. We cannot upgrade the infolink. And 1 point in energy transference, which doesn't help us at all, it looks like. And then our skills. What was I doing here? Alright, so we are trained in pistol, lockpicking, and stealth. We are advanced in athletics, hacking, environmental training, and demolition. Really, we're advanced in demolition. We're master in rifle and electronics. Wow, really? Okay. That was interesting. Wonder why I did that. Okay, well, I did that. Tim today is curious about some of the choices that Tim yesterday made. Our perks are nimble, sonic transducer sensor, focused rifles, perfect stance rifles, gunslinger, focused pistols, and short fuse. Oh, is that why I took demolition up? That's why. It's a 1 second shorter timer for the grenades going off with me, which means that they're more likely to hit enemies that are running around. Okay. And I guess things that pass near them. Alright, guys. So I'm gonna quick save. I'm not gonna quick save. It's not the quick save button. My hotkeys. What are my hotkeys? I have no clue. I don't know what my hotkeys are. Let's go to read some public access terminal while I rack my brain trying to figure out what my hotkeys could possibly be for all my things. What's my U's? It's not. Is it F? No. Right button? Right button. Interpol wanted. J.C. Denton. Interpol is currently seeking the whereabouts of a known terrorist, J.C. Lotaeri Denton. Denton is wanted for a number of international crimes including theft, murder, money laundering, drug trafficking, and destruction of property. Denton was last believed to have been sighted in New York, but recent information indicates he may be currently operating in Paris. Denton is approximately 6 feet tall with silver facial tattoos and solid blue eyes, the result of a rare genetic condition that he often conceals with a pair of sunglasses. that it is extremely dangerous and should not be approached. Instead, if you believe you have seen him, contact your nearest police or security representative. There is currently a reward of 10,000 chits for information that leads to his capture or arrest. That's so little money. My goodness. But this was also made in the year 2000. Back when, like, probably $1 million was considered a lot. These days, $1 million is kind of what you need to retire from working. My goodness. Things have changed. Interpol is also attempting to locate Alex Jacobson and Jaime Reyes for questioning in a number of related incidents. No descriptions are available at this time, but will be posted as they become available. Oh, that doesn't bode well. Icarus found us. Run while you can. I mean, if Icarus is another AI, I don't know where we're running to. It can reach out to our info link like everyone in existence can, and communicate with us when they want to. So, this isn't going to help me. It's just going to make me paranoid. Curfew hours extended. Due to a rise in criminal activity in the last week, curfew hours are now extended from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Individuals found in violation of curfew may be punished with a fine of up to 5,000 chits and 1 year in jail. Patrolling bots are authorized to detain suspicious individuals as necessary. Residents are urged to respect instructions from a bot the same as they would a police representative. The catacombs and all surrounding tunnels continue to remain off limits to residents. Any individual found in the catacombs will be presumed to be engaged in felonious activities until proven otherwise. Guilty until proven innocent. Police have been sanctioned to respond to such activities with lethal force if required. It would seem like the MJ-12 troops and robots they shoot anyone on the street, supposedly. The police, however, are not so interested in doing that. Misdirect, 809. File buffer overload. Redirect, TruthNet. Lies? Truth! Citizens of Paris, did you even turn in your sleep as your freedom was seized from you? Did you hear them when they told you it was done in your name? Or did you simply wake from your dream and never question the reality of your slavery? The City of Lights has been extinguished by shadows. Our government has been taken from us. We live in fear of jackbooted troops and hulking, clanking tools of oppression, afraid to travel from one arrondissement to another. Where is the city of our dreams? I can't pronounce any French words, I'm going to try. The Pegala has become, has become the grave for our buried joy. The Champs-Élysées rings are of nothing but the dirge of our forgotten hopes. We let this happen. We all let this happen. But it is not too late. We are free in our hearts and our minds, and it is there the true rebellion must begin. Look to those who would unify us only to enslave of us. Look to those who would make us rich but rob our souls. Look to those who would protect our safety by stealing our liberty. Question everything. Believe nothing. Take action to places they cannot see, and they can never conquer us. Silhouette, Mister of True Lies. Tandis quillisomant, nuus gangrons. This is a great last paragraph. I actually tend to I kind of agree with especially these last few sentences. I do not believe in trading liberty for safety. I question everything, and I don't believe anyone. I always will hold those in my heart, and almost always when I do Let's Plays, close to my chest. This is the one playlist in which I am speaking a little more...
What a good night to be on the street.
A little more freely. Okay, so... where are we going? What are we doing? I don't remember where we've been, other than I think we have turned in the drugs, right? Yeah, I have no Zyme in my inventory any longer.
Clear the streets.
Okay, go up here. Well, viewer, it looks like I found a door that we can potentially just get into. 6 picks! There must be something good in there. What do you think?
New travel restrictions. Consult the papers.
I'll do so, sir. First, forgive me. But you will say all sorts of things if I destroy this store and you're seeing it. Right, house rules, Tim. This is a different game than Hedden is. You're not allowed to reload things willy-nilly. Alright. We do have a sniper, or, a silencer on this, so that should help us out. So what are we going to do? So, I don't remember my hotkeys are, viewer, at all. I don't know which one's which whatsoever. I need to activate my targeting for this, right? Nope, that's the aggressive defensive system. That's targeting. Alright, here we go. Oh. Dog. It's a hostile dog. It's some guy's pet. So even though I'm here to rob the place, I would rather not kill his pet. But we're going to want to full search this place. What's my run silent? That button. Not that button. Really, those aren't hotkeyed to anything. See? This one's silent. Here we go, viewer. Aw, good. The mutt is unconscious. Dear customer, a recent hacking attempt has made it necessary to change the passwords on a number of accounts to ensure the security of our patrons. Please note that your account is in no way been compromised. This is merely a precaution. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact the Metropolitan Bank Customer Care Advocate. We have an account number and a PIN. A plasma rifle. We don't need a plasma rifle. That could just... Oh! Oh no! Well, this is going south really quick. This is now the murder home. Common Sense by Thomas Paine. I have this book. Some writers have so confounded society with government as to leave little or no...
We must apprehend this man.
We must apprehend this man. You're a good guy. I'm not gonna kill you. Whereas they are not only different, but have different origins. Society is produced by our wants, and government by wickedness. The former promotes our happiness positively by uniting our affections, the latter negatively by restraining our vices. One encourages intercourse, the other creates distinctions. The first is a patron, the last is a punisher. Society in every state is a blessing, But government, even in its best state, is but a necessary evil. In its worst state, an intolerable one. For when we suffer or exposed to the same miseries by a government, which we might expect in a country without government, our calamity is heightened by reflecting that we furnish the means by which we suffer. We have to pay taxes for that. Government, like dress, is the badge of lost innocence. Yeah, the laws are made to stop people from doing things which occurred. Murder, what have you. The palaces of kings are built on the ruins of the bowers of paradise. For were the impulses of conscience clear, uniform, and irresistibly obeyed, man would need no other lawgiver. But that not being the case, he finds it necessary to surrender up a part of his property to furnish means for the protection of the rest. And this he is induced to do by the same prudence which, in every other case, advises him out of two evils to choose the least. Yeah, we need government, unfortunately. How we doing? We took very light damage. We'll use a cell. Okay, and what's finally in this place? Now we have a chance to breathe a little. A range modification, some more Sabat rounds, and an accuracy modification. I mean, I guess the accuracy goes onto the assault rifle, right? These two already have a laser sight, so these two... No, is that right? Yes, those two have a laser sight already. So we put this on the assault rifle. And the range can go on any of them. Hold on, we don't need that. I think we're working on the sniper rifle now for range, right? What has range upgrades? This has one. I don't think we haven't improved our shot. No, the shotgun's so close range. This is my melee weapon, more or less. I don't need range increase on that. We have no range on the stealth pistol, but this is a mid-range weapon. I activate the laser sight too. I don't want range on that yet. So it's gonna be one of these two. Our sniper rifle has one range, and this weapon has one range. So let's improve our sniper rifle. I guess with throwing knives we don't need. We have a bottle of wine. Go ahead and drink a bottle of wine to heal a little tiny bit of that tiny damage we took. And we have a locked chest. That's 4 lockpicks or 1 bullet. We have napalm, plasma rounds, which we can't take, a clip modification, and a laser sight. We just upgraded this accuracy to its max accuracy. Well, it's gonna kind of suck in a way, but we have nothing else to really spend that accuracy on. So this is, I feel like we put this onto the assault rifle. And the clip. If I knew we would get another auto upgrade, I would definitely put this into our stealth pistol. But you know what? We don't really need it on anything else now that I think about it. What's the clip on this? It's almost maxed. I'm fine with it being almost maxed. And I don't really need, once again, I've talked about this before, I don't need clips in the sniper rifle, because generally I'll have lots of time to reload. So I think we will put it in our stealth pistol. Need a baton. I know there is a hotkey for quick saves, but I have no clue what it is, viewer. Let's see. Good God! I started this Let's Play around March 27th, I think, or around then. Alright, we're gonna save here. Alright. So, quite a bit of weaponry here. This guy must be a smuggler of some sort for weapons. 4 picks and another door we can destroy. I'm not going to do so. I'm not going to do so. We can maybe find another way in there. Maybe. And if not, maybe that will just be unsearched. If I can find 4 more lockpicks, I'd be willing to search the place. Oh, looks like we cleared the street on this side already. Of hostiles? Did we? It would seem so. I was pretty busy. Oh, right, didn't we pop up out of this and were killed instantly? I think that happened. Soy food and soda. A delicious dinner. And some wine. Wine. I feel like we need wine for something in France, so like that we actually need to carry a bottle of it, so we won't drink that one. I might be misremembering though. I'm guessing that bot is incapacitated? Or it's set in a hostile mode and there's nothing for it to kill. I think it's incapacitated.
Sir, what is your business tonight?
Looking for the entrance to the Porte à l'Enfer or something. I want the main entrance, so it's going to be out here somewhere. Okay. Can we look at it? It does feel like the one from RoboCop. I haven't watched RoboCop in a long time. Alright, let's go on in. I think it's what we're here for. La Porte d'Enfer, Parisian nightclub.
La Porte de l'Enfer. Resistant members aren't the only ones fond of the discreet staff and plentiful shadows. Watch your back.
Right, nothing new on those bulletins. Oh, augmented guard.
Please, keep your weapons concealed.
I will do so. We're probably not allowed in there in front of this guy, and I don't feel like starting trouble here. We'll pay whatever the amount is.
300 credits.
Here you go.
Here is a key. It will be valid for this evening only.
We have plenty of cash. At least enough that I can afford to pay that. Ah, good old early 2000s dancing. Oh, look at those spins. That's amazing. This looks like Cassandra. It's Katrina here.
Busy night, huh?
It is.
This place used to be a party. People don't go out anymore. Even my friends in the Champs-Élysées.
Élysée. Okay. Not Élysées. Élysée. She's just looking.
Pretty lady, huh?
The nurse? It's an interesting choice to dance in, I suppose, the costume.
I love this place.
I can tell, man. Yeah, get it on.
Hi, baby. What's your name?
JC. Mysterious. Want to know my initials?
How about you tell me something about the people who come here?
Anything you like, cutie. 20 credits.
We'll give her some.
Okay.
So, who do you want to find?
What can you tell me about Nicolette Duclair?
I see now. You are in love, you poor man. She has already given her heart to one of the revolutionaries.
I'm not in love. Could you tell me if she's here?
You have a look. He has a tough guy look, but you cannot compare to a real revolutionary. They have their own private society upstairs. You will be happier down here. Another 20 credits?
So she's not telling us much about Nicolette, other than she has some sort of area upstairs that she might hang out in. We'll give her 20 more.
Sure.
I can tell you about Antoine, the thief.
Go ahead. Should I be keeping an eye on my credit chits?
He pretends to be a big-time smuggler, but really he just steals things from the augmentation clinic where his mother works.
Everyone's got to start somewhere, I guess.
You will find him lurking in a dark corner. I bet he will try to sell you something. Am I telling you what you want to know? Can I have another 20 credits?
I guess she's acting cute, but I probably don't need to know about anyone else.
Sorry.
Antoine is a thief at the club who sells augmentation supplies. Well, what if you want to see him? Maybe he sells augmentation upgrade canister. Silhouette hangs out on the upper level of the club. Alright, so that's where I'm gonna go up there then. But of course we will look.
Get down!
Yeah! Oh, maybe he's saying he's gonna shoot. Yeah, given the fire, I assume these are upside down crosses and not swords. I'm Catholic viewer, not a fan of that, but clubs can do what they want.
Have a light?
I don't smoke.
What's your name?
I'm a little busy right now.
Hey, can I ask a favor? I'm out of money. Have any spare chits?
How does someone with no money get into a club with a 300 credit cover charge?
My friends work here.
Then you must know all about the place.
Oh yes, I used to work in the office. I could tell you anything. How about 200 credits? I could give you the code to the safe room.
That sounds like a plan. Sure, I'll take whatever's in there. I'll risk it.
Sure.
It's just a little room with a keypad back where the offices are. The code is 1966.
Thanks.
I mean, she also could have said that she's a girl and she gets in, like, for free. Maybe that's a thing that happens, like ladies' night. These have those all the time down around near me. I haven't heard any advertisements for any bars in a long time. Although, to be fair, I also don't listen to commercials anywhere on anything that I listen to things on.
What will it be? A snack for 10 credits? Wine for 120.
I'll take a snack. Let's see what they have. Let's see what they have here.
A snack.
Bon appetit.
Candy bar. Imagine paying 10 chits for a Snickers. Oh, but we do get a little bit of bioenergy. That's actually nice. So we healed a tiny bit. We got a little more energy back. I forgot that's a thing that happens.
What will it be? A snack for 10 credits? Wine for 120.
I think we should not tell too many people. We shouldn't name drop Nicolette Duclair a whole lot. So we'll get one more snack. I was going to ask her about Nicolette, but maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't do that.
A snack.
Bon appetit.
By the way, viewer, the club here was the last place I reached with Garrett. So this is all about to be brand new once I go upstairs, or if I find the back rooms. This is me, Antoine.
Hello, tough guy.
You talking to me?
You use bioelectric devices, yes? Manufacture steroids in your muscles?
Nothing as crude as that.
But yes, you would be interested in a bioelectric cell for 250 credits.
I would not be.
No thanks.
I would be interested in an augmentation upgrade for like 1,000 credits, even 2,000. I'd buy one.
Chad's dead. No. The police are making a clean sweep through the catacombs. He can't hide.
Silhouette knows what to do in these situations.
I told him this would happen. But he would not let go of his Voltaire delusions.
Maybe he is a Voltaire. We don't know.
Was Voltaire.
Chad's quite alive. I think he is who Nicolette gave her heart to, as it were. Love patron. We can't speak with her.
Qu'est-ce que je vous sers?
Let's ask about the crowd.
Thin crowd. Has martial law heard business?
Heard business? Heard business? You can even get on the metro. How can you get to the club without the metro?
I came through the catacombs.
Oui, oui. The only way is to crawl on your belly like a stinking rat. That's all we get, stinking rats.
Silhouette members, you mean?
Rats. And the Gestapo. And they want free drinks.
Gestapo?
Not French soldiers. Some of them don't even speak French.
The troops at the metro?
Oui, there was a coup. We see the president only on video recording, and sweat is dripping from his mustache because it's obvious. Someone is pointing a gun at his head.
You might be right about that.
I would think that today it would happen willingly. It's good to know that at least here the president's trying to stick up for the people of this country.
Never mind.
Oh, it's a unisex bathroom. Okay, that's fine. It's 2 lockpicks to get in here. I'll do it. This might be a huge waste, though. Oh, another PS20. I'll take another one of those. They stack, so why not?
You work here?
The bartender will help you. I am the accountant.
Just a few questions. Have you heard of Silhouette?
So, you're in that game. Don't say a word. I don't want to know. But for 1,000 credits, I'll give you the address of an arms smuggler who is out of town. Do you need guns?
Oh, okay. That's the guy that we probably took all the weapons from, so no.
No way.
Talk to me again. I am your man.
I might have been interested had we not already raided the place. We're not going that way. Oh, this must be... the office. What do we got here? Health pack. We do not need health packs, so we'll just use one. That will also full heal us. I like what I see in here. We have more thermal optic camouflage. We discovered this is actually a little bit useful, right? We just have to use it before anyone is hostile to us, and it will hide us from them. We get back 100 credits, so it's only $100 to get in here. There's a bunch more wine. We got a little bit of it. We got some soy food. Quite a bit of it. Some cigarettes. Some darts. Oh, wow! And some 30-06 ammo. Not enough for another clip, though, but I'll still be glad to have it. What is that? More cigarettes. Lots of cigarettes. Just checking, viewer. Okay, nothing else. Alright. Alright, that was worth, I think. If we weren't a sniper rifle guy, that probably would not be worth $100. I guess it depends upon how much you need a med kit. Well, that's good to know. We can get out through the back door if necessary. Okay, that's enough putzing about. I think we should now go upstairs. Find Nicolette. That's the entrance. So,
Obey the rules and enjoy yourself.
thank you, club security. Okay, so we got a mirror. I do find this kind of realistic. That's always the girls who are out dancing. That's been my experience when I went clubbing a long time ago. I feel so bad for so many just sitting and hoping someone would ask them out on the dance floor all the time. I would always go with Liz when we went, and so I already had a dance partner. We'd hit the dance floor instantly. And this young woman looks a lot like the picture of Nicolette that we were given. This right here. Top right, Nicolette Duclair, an unknown male making transfer.
I'm looking for Nicolette Duclair.
So?
Do you know her?
I know her name. I know that her mother called her Angel.
You know her mother? It's a friend of her mother's I need to find.
Angel. That would make her a fallen angel now, wouldn't it? You must be after Everett.
Yeah, Morgan Everett. How did you guess?
What makes you think Nicolette would betray one of her mother's closest friends?
I helped her friends from Silhouette. Chad will vouch for me. I'm after the people who murdered her mother.
You are an assassin or something?
When necessary.
Go out behind the club. I will talk to Nicolette, and perhaps she will meet you there.
I kind of like that J.C. Denton's playing dumb. I mean, I think he is dumb. Some of this, but clearly that is Nicolette. Clearly, we were sent an image of who Nicolette is and what she looks like. We must have seen it. We don't have a choice. It was beamed directly into our info link. So we know that's her, but we're playing it off like we don't know it's her. It's like, let her have the field. This way she can decide whether or not she wants to proceed with things. I think if we were just to come right out and just say, Nicolette, I need to talk with you, that might be bad, especially because she's never met us before, or our brother, as far as I'm aware. So, oh, or maybe she did. You remember a long time ago, there was a mail that we had read about our brother, and someone was mentioning getting time alone with him? I think that was Nicolette. So maybe he mentioned us in passing. Maybe she's a little familiar with us
Everything
after
is satisfactory, I trust. We remodeled the upstairs. You may have noticed. Many customers wanted quiet areas where they could talk.
Without being eavesdropped on. Nice, he's got a little spot out here to see what's going on. I approve. You can walk over here and look down here too. Alright, so this is a place where shady business is conducted. And they are aware of that, and they're fine with that. So behind the club, maybe we can assume that the back door leads out to the back side of the club. We can avoid going out the entrance. This poor room must smell to high heaven if the vent's right near the bathroom. No mail in the inboxes. Uh-oh. I hope that's Jacques. We know there is a copter patrolling. That might hint there's reinforcements now on the street. Oh, it's Jacques! And Nicolette! What are you... Okay.
She decided not to show?
I am Nicolette. I will help you simply to make trouble for Majestic 12. It's true, they killed my mother.
You know why?
She was an Illuminatus. The only people MJ-12 has ever feared are the Illuminati.
Stanton Dowd said they had fallen from power.
How do you know Dowd?
I met him in New York.
A trusted friend of my mother's. Yes, the Illuminati are wiped out, but Paige still fears Morgan Everett.
Where do we find him?
One of my mother's many secrets. We'll have to look for clues at my family's chateau.
How does Everett threaten Bob Page?
Page was an Illuminatus. For him, intellect is the foundation of power, and that would make Everett his most dangerous rival.
But Everett's the one in hiding.
Both the Illuminati and MJ-12 believe that the most intelligent or enlightened human being will inevitably gain power, ultimately seizing the eye in the pyramid and creating the world for everyone else. Kind of secularized version of natural law.
Page has a trained army to protect him.
He is still vulnerable. Much of his power comes from secret laboratories, meaning the right person could reverse engineer his whole power base.
Let's hope you're right.
Yeah.
And that Everett is everything you say he is. Wait by the chopper. I'm not quite ready to leave.
We don't have all night.
I'll be quick.
We won't be quick. I'm so sorry. I want to explore a little bit. There was one thing I'd like to see if I could find or figure out how to get into. But it was back over on this side. Some reload mods in that too. Oh, we have the ATM code as well. I guess I feel kind of bad. Oh, Tim. This. How? Oh, you know what? So, okay, there's a door there. How? If I can find that door, it's not this door, it's like a low to the ground door. Oh, a scope upgrade. Oh, we can't even you can't even use it on anything, Tim. Down it goes. So, I am going to take a guess that the way to access that little switch would be wireless strength, because I can hack security systems at ranged at that point. I'm going to see if this is the case. I do not know. I didn't figure out how to do this with Garrett when I explored out here. And I never found a way to access this place otherwise. So let's see what happens. So we're gonna go ahead and pick it. Okay, and what exactly did that unlock? It must have done something down here? Oh! We need 2 lockpicks for this. Alright, we'll do it. We have flares, don't we? Oh, okay. So we didn't need wireless strength. There's a computer terminal here. Oh, but we need master level to access it, so we would have had to hack through this instead. I will accept what we did. That will be fine. I think that was kind of a neat thing to do, and we might use the ranged option in the future. What do we gain? A multi-tool, makes up for the one we used. 10mm ammo. A damage modification. What are we... I think we're improving, actually, the stealth pistol, right? Because we know this doesn't do anything for our other weaponry. It might do something for tranquilizer darts, for normal darts. The damage would almost be increased by 2 points. But I think we'll just keep improving the stealth pistol's damage now. We get 221 bucks. Some sniper rifle rounds. And a flare. We picked up enough... Oh, and a lockpick. Makes up for one of the ones we used. Okay, that's actually really worth it. I never noticed that little grate before. When I saw the door open and saw the outside, I knew there had to be a way to get in there. I missed it, and the access must have been down here somewhere. Okay, well that's all I wanted to do. I panicked earlier because the bot's running around. That fast bot, and it has rockets, and I don't feel like having to deal with it. So if you save the shadow, we might not be seen by that guy. Good point made, by the way, by the bartender. You know what? He's gonna see us. He might not see us. Okay, good. I will say that there is a handful of things here and there that we are not grabbing, but the amount of... We have to do a bit of roofing to get the things, and I'm not comfortable with this character, because he doesn't have... the quick running option and jump higher. It will make it much more difficult, so we're just gonna leave.
Ready?
Let's go.
You trust the guy in the helicopter?
That's Jock. Don't worry, he hasn't let me down yet. Come on.
Let's hit it.
Oh! It's a good thing we left when we did. Surprised Guthrie didn't whip out and blast again. Just start blasting. I guess he couldn't see the helicopter.
I had not wanted to see this place again.
Why not?
I was afraid it would be like this. The same. Not a stone out of place.
You would rather that Majestic 12 had burned it down?
I would rather... No, let's go. Only in novels do places crumble to dust for no reason when their spirit is lost.
Your mother?
Lead the way. I no longer have a key. We must find my mother's secret computer room, where she did all her work, a place she kept hidden, even from me.
Wow, viewer. That's the wrong thing to do. Although that was interesting that I put that on. There's something over there. 106 feet in that direction, there's a mine of some sort on the wall.
A good place to start would be my mom's bedroom, upstairs.
Alright, well we gotta find a way inside first. Viewer, would you believe that it was some almost 10 years ago, I think it was 9, that it was at this part during Deus Ex, my first playthrough of it, that I swapped over from using a garbage headset to a Bluetooth microphone. Sorry, a Blue Yeti microphone for the first time. And I've been using them since. People kind of are down on the Blue Yetis. I kind of like them. I don't really have any problem with them. They're a little tricky when multiple people are talking to use. But I don't have a lot of space for a big type of setup. And not a lot of shelves or table space to place anything else around very easily. That's why Liz and I have trouble recording.
Crazy. I lost my virginity out here. I believe Mom was out conspiring to get me into La Sorbonne at the time.
Nicolette, I do not need to know about your sexcapades. We are here for business.
Mom hated this maze.
We don't have an easy way of...
We inherited this thing from one of the former owners.
The maze? I guess she's talking about the building. We don't have a good way to get in here. We don't have a melee weapon.
The only person who ever came out here was the gardener.
Do we explore the maze? I think we go inside first.
I'm pulling up the floor plan. An old summer home built during the Third Republic. It's been vacant since Miss Duclair's assassination. Hopefully these elegant rooms contain some clues about the Duclair family's involvement with the Illuminati.
Viewer, I don't remember anything from here on out, and this is all new. I remember the very ending of the game. In that, I remember the choices that you were given. Alright, she said a good place to start would be upstairs. Can we find the upstairs? Nicolette appears to be having some women problems. Exclusive Bob Page interview. Affairs La France. And now France? Bob Page. Yes, France. France and Europe have prospered for thousands of years. It would be foolish to ignore the economic and cultural opportunities that exist here. This country has a huge reserve of talent in all sectors of the workforce, and Page Industries is looking forward to recruiting the best and the brightest. Affairs of France. But what about the turmoil that seems to be afflicting much of the continent? The rise of radical splinter groups such as Shkooz and Silhouette. Intimidation through violence is the last resort of the weak. These groups are composed of nothing but frustrated, gullible individuals. We have a very effective security organization that will be working with both local and national authorities to minimize whatever potential for actual harm they represent. So you see yourself working closely with the government? Very closely. Sorry, Nicolette. We're just gonna go exploring. She probably says all sorts of things and follows us around. Let's see. Oh, it looks like Mom was an assassin or something. Flare darts, some darts, and a mini crossbow. We will take all of this.
My mom's room. And look, her favorite painting. I can't believe the assassins didn't take it. Oh, the hours she would spend just sitting at that table and staring up at her priceless treasure.
Alright, so probably not important whatsoever. What else do we have here? And Nicolette's bedroom key. Oh, okay. This was locked. We couldn't have gotten in here. Nicolette had a key into this the whole time. She just opened the door. Nicolette. Oh. No. Oh, no. I shut the door thinking that was... Oh. Okay, we need a key to open that door. Oh, no. Am I stuck? Am I stuck? We just grabbed Nicolette's bedroom key, didn't we? Nicolette's bedroom key added to Nano keyring. Your Nano keyring doesn't have the right code. Okay, it's a bug. Okay, so we're stuck in this room. We have to take this down and let Nicolette open one of the doors. Alright, I guess we look at the painting. It's clear the painting is what we're supposed to look at. It's a nice painting. Dear Nicolette, at some point it may become necessary for you to access my private records, and perhaps to do what you think best, given the circumstances of my absence. You must understand how much I care for you, and if not, I've not always done what might be considered right. I have always done what I thought best for you and the others I've cared about. It is a cold heart that does not have some regrets. Login, Beth Duclair. Password, Nico Angel. This is all I can leave you. Everything else I have already given. I love you, my daughter, and I trust you will make me proud. I'm only sorry that I am not here to see it. Beth. Duclair basement key. Weapon reload modification.
My mother and I were no longer speaking at the time of her death.
That's always sad. Reload will go into the machine pistol, or what we hope to eventually be a machine pistol. Now we're stuck in here, so we have to take this. Hopefully Nicolette finds her way downstairs again. She did. Okay, good. Okay, we got the front door key, not the bedroom key, so that's a mistake. I'm sure Nicolette will find us somewhere. I think we should go ahead and visit the hedge maze now. I will quick save first. I don't think Nicolette needs to be with us. I kind of find it funny that we're just ignoring her. I'm sure she'll path out of the building. She did. I hear her. Oh, I like how she runs.
Let's go back. We are not going to find anything.
Okay, I think that's a hint that we don't need to search the maze.
The only person who ever came out here was the gardener.
I kind of want to explore it, but she sounds like there's no reason to at the moment. Maybe we'll find information in the basement that will hint that we should go out there.
That's not funny.
Oh, I'm just getting a lockpick, Nicolette. When you throw things and make loud sounds, they probably think the game probably registers it as if you are like firing a gun, and I'm not obviously doing so.
I think my mother kept a room key behind a little vase up here.
Oh, so she knew where the key was. That's we got okay. One key was for maybe Nicolette's bedroom. We just got Beth's room key. Okay, I understand. We could lockpick this. It's only one lock pick to do so. And this is where we were?
My little prison for 18 years.
I miss my prison and how simple life was back then.
I wanted to be in the city, but I guess Mom thought it was easier to keep her activities secret in the country.
And that's probably generally true. Sherlock Holmes admitted to such as well. Richard III. Oh, we already read that, I think, some time ago. Do we use the lockpick on this door? I don't know what's on the other side of it, but it is only one lock. And one lock can always open this. Let's do it. A bathroom! A med kit. And potentially something? No, nothing else.
for?
Icarus, I'm looking for this bioelectric cell. And potentially this nano key. Oh, we got another copy of Nicolette's bedroom key. Nicolette, do you mind? I'm in the restroom.
I left home because she and her Illuminati cronies were always pushing me into things.
I was trying to push her out of the way. Ah, the irony's not lost. Alright, this is the bedroom. We'll leave that open because we don't have a key to... Actually, maybe now our key ring can unlock this. Okay, I understand. Okay. It is not a bug, it's not a glitch. I assume the key in the room unlocked the doors to the room. That was not the case. There might be other secrets here. It feels like there's probably an augmentation canister. Well, actually, would there be? No, there wouldn't be any. This was new. So augmentation canisters were not part of the standard program back when... Actually, even for a few weeks ago, they weren't really around, right? So I don't think the Declares would have had one lying around to find.
I don't know if this will help, but I used to use that computer whenever I was at home. The last time was just before my mother was killed. The login is Nicolette. The password is Chad.
Well, let's see what they said. Nicolette, the 2 T's. Chad, Silhouette Business. To Nicolette. Nicolette, your aid in securing support for Silhouette has been invaluable. You've done much to help sustain the cause of freedom in the face of ever more open repression by our own government. However, I'm afraid that I must ask for your help yet again. The police have begun to raid the catacombs, and if we are to put up an effective resistance, then we must locate additional resources by whatever means necessary. I know your mother and her friends wish to remain anonymous, but any funds or material that they can contribute will be of enormous help. And even if they cannot, their continued goodwill is still of great importance to us all. Thank you, and hope to see you again soon. Chad. Beth Duclair. From Beth Duclair to Nicolette Duclair, so her mother talking to her, your help. They need help or they'll be slaughtered by the porks who strut about the streets like they own them. You've helped us once before and has meant so much to the cause. Please, Mother, I'm asking you to help us again. You know so many who can. And Beth responded, I will do what I can, dear, but the situation is far more complicated than I think you may be aware of. My connections within the Hague and the United Nations indicate that the problem is not limited to France, and many parties are using the Grey Death epidemic as an excuse to exercise their control over other national governments. Wow. We saw that here, right? An excuse, though perhaps an excuse was not what was originally intended. But people definitely used the virus and COVID to push certain political agendas forward. I have to consult with Morgan. We must be careful where we choose to allocate our resources. It is a very dangerous time for everyone, Nicolette, and your flirtation with this organization could have some serious consequences. I'm asking you again to be careful. I cannot stand if something happened to you. In the meanwhile, I will do what I can, and it got her killed. So we have the other login and password. B. Duclair. Nico Angel. I'm going to spell this wrong, so we're going to go with Nico Angel. Oh, not from this computer. Let's see if there's any additional logins to it. There is not.
I was a rotten student, but that didn't stop them from getting me enrolled at La Sorbonne.
I'm probably hoping to change your mind.
You will find no one to help you here. Beth Duclair has been intercepted and placed in cryonic storage.
It's like several people joined my Steam stream and are commenting as I'm playing it live. Interesting, if I think about it, that this was kind of like streaming from way back when.
My mom had that couch flown in from Portugal. Exactly the same as what she could have bought at La Samaritaine, except that it was once graced by the bottoms of a royal family.
I said the mom was a butt person then, huh? Where is it stairs? I'm looking for the downstairs. We found it, and then I don't remember where it was. I guess it was over on this side of the house. It says she doesn't have the key. She can just open the door.
The maid did all of the cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with a key to the cellar.
Okay, well, that's what we have. I do like that you can just force your way through if you can't figure it out, or you decide you just want to go not care.
In France, the gentry keep their wine in a small cellar to preserve the flavor from heat and sunlight.
That was today's useless fact. Heard that.
What's this? A dungeon?
An old bunker built during World War II by the previous owner to hide Jewish families. Players acquired the property after the Nazis sent him to a camp in Germany. Strange. I'm picking up heavy-duty fiber optic activity down here.
All right. Well, we found out where her
My
lab's
mother
located.
would not have worked in this filth. There must be another room.
I agree. Yep. That would be the mine that we had heard earlier. And there it is up there. We cannot shoot it. So, how do we get up there? The stairs. No, not this. Ah. Stay down here, Nicolette. Lockpick over there. I don't know if I can make it, but we're gonna... Actually, I guess we should just destroy this, right?
Some kind of giant routing station. Not on any telecom map I've ever seen. Petabytes of transmission. Beth Duclair's probably used it to analyze net traffic.
Could you just have let me in?
Oh my god.
Earlier? Oh my god. Beth has magic powers to open any door she wants. She is the mistress of unlocking. But only if it... Only apparently if I find a way in via a different route. Okay, so we can't use that login password here, but we might be able to hack it. I'll unlock whatever that is, and I will leave... we'll turn off the camera. What?
I had no idea.
Well, you suspected. That's, you know, it's good. That's good. Before we look at the computer terminal, let's see what else is here. There's an upgrade canister in there. We don't need the augmentation, but the upgrade canister is totally worth getting. With our mastery, we can easily get into this, but maybe we can read... Oh, and nice, we can also recharge all our energy here. Or flare darts and some flares. Okay, maybe there's something here that will hint us to what we're supposed to do. Sorry, a code. Password, Indigo, Angel. Transmit M. Everett meeting signal. From Morgan Everett to Beth DeClaire. Final message. Cipher block. This will be our last communication over the net. The so-called Aquinas protocols that my old protege and MJ-12 have implemented are crude, but effective. Much like my protege. All future meetings will need to occur face-to-face at a secure location. To expedite matters, I will deliver to you a tear sheet chip. It will contain 20 codes and their corresponding keys. Each code and key pair can be used once, and then it will be permanently erased. Each code will be tagged to one of our previously agreed-upon meeting locations and times. If one or the other of us needs to get in touch, send a message using one of the codes. The content of the message is irrelevant, only the code used to encrypt it. I shouldn't need to point out that any attempt to tamper with the chip once it has been installed will result in it being rendered useless. Best of luck. To you, and to all of us. Alright, let's go and... So there's no information there whatsoever about how to access this, so we're just going to go ahead and hack it with our multi-tool. Okay, we put the points in it. Oh, we can actually interact with it from a distance too? Oh, okay, no we can't. So we don't care about this. I don't care what that is. We care about that augmentation canister. What are we upgrading, Tim? Microfibril Muscle Tech 3 would finally let us throw around big, heavier objects, but I guess we're not really doing that. It hasn't even entered my mind, so this is something for later. The subdermal upgrade would be nice to get it to its max level at energy reduction, but I tend only to use this in very brief moments. I'll wait to upgrade that until we get maybe another augmentation upgrade. I really think that we want this aggressive defensive system at its last rank, since it sounds like it will detonate rockets pretty much instantaneously. So let's take it up to its final rank. Okay, so let's send that note. Secure channel signal sent to M. Everett. Now, if he reaches out to us on the info link, then...
So you found Beth's computer? We are destined to meet, perhaps. If you are truly our ally, you will help me access the MJ-12 computer network and complete the Grey Death vaccine. Find Nicolette. You will need her key in order to exit through the crypt. I will be directing you to a nearby cathedral.
What is it?
A transmission from Morgan Everett. He wants me to go out the back way through the crypt to a nearby cathedral.
The Cathedral of the Knights Templar?
He didn't say. I'm supposed to access the Majestic 12 computer network.
Yes, Majestic 12 controls the place now. They killed the Knights for their gold reserves. Everett must want you to sneak to that part of town through the sewers that connect to our property.
I thought the Templars vanished centuries ago.
They invented the modern banking system and were its directors, under one name or another, until Majestic 12 took over.
He said you had a key.
Yes, here it is. The crypt is in the maze behind the chateau. Listen to Everett. He is right to want to avenge the Templars.
I like her dark lipstick. It says, as a complete tangent to anything she was just talking about.
The Templars inherited the gold of the original French treasury, which was run by a Templar until the order was suppressed.
I think the Templars were the ones who would infiltrate an organization and then effectively liquefy all its assets, or grab all of them. Either through blackmail or through other means. Hacking into the systems and taking it all. Okay, Nicolette's coming with us. So I don't know how Morgan Everett was able to contact us. That doesn't make any sense to me. Does it make sense to you? How is that a thing that happened? How? Like, anyone in the world can reach out and contact me if they know my number. We don't have a caller ID. We don't have any blocks in effect. There's no way for us to turn it off. And everyone could just reach out and just, try to catfish us or something. I heard that. I heard what sounded like birds flying. Alright, viewer, but we should stop here.
Look out, JC. I'm picking up heat signatures in the sewers. I think somebody's expecting you.
Okay, good to know. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to stop here. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we'll try to see if we can work our way towards the the crypt. I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone.